The wind whispers through the pines tonight, carrying the scent of frost and the weight of tomorrow. Look around this fire. See the faces, etched by the sun of Hispania, hardened by the winds of Germania, now lit by this small, defiant flame on the edge of the world. 93 years since the divine Augustus brought peace, and yet, here we are, on the frontier of Dacia, where peace is a rumor spoken in hushed tones. Each flicker of the fire throws shadows that dance like ghosts of our past. I see young Gaius over there, barely a man, his hands tracing the crude carving of a horse he made for his little sister. He told me she has hair the color of harvested wheat. He clutches that toy as if it's the only thing tethering him to the boy he was, back in his father's olive grove. Will he see that grove again? Only the gods know. And Lucius, the veteran, our rock. He stares into the embers, but his eyes are 1,000 miles away. He's not here in this damp, cold forest. He's walking the sun-drenched streets of Pompeii. Before the mountain roared, he lost everyone. He says the Legion is his family now. He fights not for glory, not for gold, but because it's the only thing he has left. His silence is heavier than any battle cry. It is a silence filled with the ghosts of laughter and the warmth of a life turned to ash. I look at my own hands, calloused and scarred. They don't look like the hands that once held my father's tools, learning to shape wood. I remember the smell of sawdust and the pride in his eyes when I finished my first stool. It was wobbly, imperfect, but it was mine. My mother would say, "Marcus, you have your father's hands. You can build anything." Now, these hands build palisades and hold a gladiator. They've learned to take, not to greet. What is Rome to us, out here? Is it the marbled halls of the Senate? The grand pronouncements of the emperor? No. For us, Rome is the taste of our mother's bread. It's the sound of the vendors in the morning market. It's the feeling of a lover's hand in yours, walking along the Tiber at dusk. It's the memories we carry inside us, more precious than any spoil of war. These are the things we fight for. Not for the eagle's standard, not for the abstract idea of an empire, but for the hope that we might one day return to those simple, beautiful moments. The centurion told us today that we fight for civilization against the barbarians. He spoke of order, of law, of the Pax Romana. But when you see a man from the other side, a Dacian warrior, and you look into his eyes, you don't see a barbarian. You see a man fighting for his own home, for his own family, for the memories lit by his own fire. We are two sides of the same tarnished coin, thrown by the hands of fate. Tomorrow, the horns will sound. The ground will shake with the march of thousands. Steel will meet steel. Some of us will see the sun set. Many of us will not. In the chaos of battle, names and faces blur. We become a single, roaring beast of discipline and fury. But tonight, in the quiet glow of this fire, we are not soldiers. We are sons. We are brothers. We are fathers. We are just men, clinging to the warmth of a shared flame, a shared silence, a shared, desperate hope. I trace a line in the dirt with a stick. It looks like the river that ran behind my childhood home. I used to catch fish there with a simple line and hook. The world was so small then, so simple. Now, the world is a vast, cruel map, and we are but pins stuck in its farthest corner. This fire is our world tonight. Its warmth is our hearth. The faces around it are a family. Someone begins to hum a low, sad tune, a folk song from the hills of Iteria. Another joins in, then another. No words are sung. None are needed. The melody speaks of rolling hills, of vineyards heavy with grapes, of loves lost and found. It's a song of home. And for a few precious moments, the fear of the dawn recedes. We are united not by our armor or our oaths, but by this simple, heartbreaking melody, a lullaby for grown men who may never wake. The fire crackles, a sudden spark flying up towards the indifferent stars. A reminder that even in the deepest darkness, there is light. There is warmth. Terry is life. We hold on to that. We have to, because if we let the darkness in tonight, we are already lost. So we watch the flames dance, and we remember. We remember who we are, and what we are fighting to return to. I pull my cloak tighter. The cold is seeping in, but the fire holds it at bay. Just for a little while longer. I think of my wife, her smile. I remember the promise I made her, whispered in the pre-dawn light on the day I left. I will come back. A soldier's promise is a fragile thing, easily broken. But tonight, under the gaze of the ancient stars, I say it again to myself. I will come back. It is not a promise to her anymore. It is a promise to the man I was. A promise to the boy who smelled of sawdust. To the young man who fell in love by the Tiber. It is a prayer to the gods. A challenge to fate. A whisper against the coming storm. The fire is dying now. The embers glowing like sleeping eyes. The camp has fallen into a deeper quiet. The quiet of acceptance. We will sleep, if we can. We will dream of home. And when the horns blow, we will rise. We will pick up our shields and our swords. We will form our lines, and we will fight. We will fight for the memories that flicker in the embers of this dying fire. We will fight for the chance, however slim, to build a new fire in a place we once again call home. For all of us.